It's 8:55. This is Cy Jenkins with the WIFE Constant Information. 20,000 Cambodian troops have abandoned two key towns north of Phnom Penh. They fled with 5,000 civilians on foot and in trucks today under a rain of communist rocket and mortar fire. An early morning fire has claimed the lives of two small children on the near southwest side of Indianapolis. The victims were 2-year-old Betty Jean Dale and her 5-year-old brother Kim David. A man was found in a ditch, shot to death early this morning on the far west side. We asked State Police Trooper Robert Caldwell what it looks like.
Well, we don't know. We're investigating at this time. The investigation's continuing. Don't know whether it's a suicide or whether it's a homicide.
The victim is identified as 28-year-old Gary Russell Wilkins. The investigation also continues into a bloody triple slaying on the near east side. The bodies of 3 men were found with their throats slashed yesterday afternoon. And city police report no leads so far. More controversy on the Gary School financial crisis. Attorney General Theodore Sendak yesterday issued a legal opinion on how the problem could be solved.
State Superintendent of Public Instruction, at his discretion, may exercise such supervision as he feels is necessary temporarily to direct the management of a local school corporation, provided that he reasonably feels that this must be done to ascertain the safety and proper application of public funds for school purposes.
The state school superintendent, John Laughlin, meanwhile, says he doesn't know what Sendak is talking about.
We are not an attorney. We don't have a staff of attorneys here, and we'd assume that if there's any problem in terms of any wrongdoing, that we'd expect the Attorney General's office or the Governor's office to notify us of it. And we would be happy to take appropriate action. But we know of no, in terms of wrongdoing, as this indicates, that Gary has done anything in terms of wrongdoing, simply that they have spent more money on education than they had.
Superintendent of Public Instruction, John Laughlin. Speculation from Rome that the U.S. may devalue the dollar on the world market touched off heavy trading and sent the dollar to new lows today on exchanges at Frankfurt, West Germany, and Zurich, Switzerland. At Frankfurt, the dollar dipped to its lowest point in 22 years. At Zurich, it hit the lowest mark since the end of World War II. In Washington today, the Senate votes on Hoosier Earl Butz as Secretary of Agriculture. Confirmation is expected. A bill that would extend President Nixon's economic controls until April of 1973 is still in a House committee logjam. Congressional leaders are trying to break a stalemate on the matter so they can go home by Christmas. Senator John Tower of Texas doesn't think the economic controls will last long anyway.
I would be disinclined to agree that they will be on for a long time because I think once they no longer serve their purpose or once they get to be a little bit too repressive, that the American people insist they be taken off.
Senator Tower of Texas.
Love you, girl. You are something so special to me. You're heaven sent. Love you, girl. You're so lovely and naturally free. With heaven sent. Love you, girl. You're all the things in the world to me. You're everything real and yet heavenly. You're heaven sent.
Heaven Sent fragrance by Helena Rubinstein. It's very special to me. It says everything I want a perfume to say. And it says something very special to him, too. Perfume, dusting powder, or cologne. I love you, Heaven Sent.
Love you, girl. You're all the things in the world to me. You're everything real and so heavenly. In Heaven Sent.
Heaven Sent is available at your neighborhood Hook's Dependable Drugstore.
Just ahead of more music with good guy Roger W. Morgan. Partly sunny and cold today. Increasing cloudiness, not much temperature change through tonight. High today 36, low tonight 23. It's 23 degrees. This is Cy Jenkins, WIFE News, when it counts.
From WIFE Indianapolis, Roger W. Morgan plays the hits.
Yeah, it's rockin' with Roger W. in the Morgan and the Grateful Dead at 9:03 from WIFE. It's a time of year when you really ought to be with your family and your friends, but you look around and you see some lonely faces here and there. And and walking maybe around a circle downtown when you drive down to do your Christmas shopping, did he? They're looking out there and they say, man, what is wrong? We were together not that long ago. And now we're apart. We're still breathing the same air under the sky. And they just want to know, have you seen her?
1 month ago today, I was happy as a lark. But now I go for walks, to the movies, maybe to the park. I have a seat on the same old bench to watch the children play. You know, tomorrow is their future. But for me, just another day. They all gather around me. They seem to know my name. We laugh, tell a few jokes, but it still doesn't ease my pain. I know I can't hide from a memory, though day after day I've tried. I keep saying she'll be back, but today, again I've lied.